Welcome to Elevate Wellness, where health is wealth and knowledge is power. Today, we are embarking on an enlightening journey, a deep dive into the world of food and nutrition. But this isn't your average culinary exploration. We're going to unravel the truth about some of the most common items that grace our plates daily, yet, unbeknownst to many, act as silent killers. Imagine this, you're sitting down to your favorite meal. It's delicious, it's comforting, it's satisfying. But beneath that enticing flavor and aroma lurks a potential danger, a silent threat that could be impacting your health in ways you never imagined. Sounds dramatic? Well, the truth often is. Our diet plays an undeniably crucial role in our overall health and well-being. Yet, in this fast-paced world, convenience often trumps quality, and we find ourselves reaching for quick fixes and easy options. But what if these quick fixes turned out to be slow poisons? Over the course of this video, we will be dissecting 5 categories of foods that, despite their prevalence in our diets, could be slowly killing us. These include ultra-processed foods, dairy products, fast food or fried food, foods high in added sugars, and those containing trans fats. Each of these categories harbors its unique set of health risks, and we think it's high time we shed some light on them. This isn't about fear-mongering or demonizing your favorite snacks, but rather about arming you with the knowledge to make informed decisions about what goes on your plate. Because let's face it, when it comes to our health, ignorance is far from bliss. So buckle up and get ready for a ride through the lesser-known lanes of nutrition science. It's time to take a closer look at what we're really eating, because in this journey towards wellness, every bite counts. Stay tuned as we unveil the first food category that could be slowly killing you. First up on our list, ultra-processed foods. These foods are the epitome of convenience, speed, and taste, but they come with a hefty price tag. Let's unravel the mystery behind these omnipresent items in our pantries and refrigerators. Ultra-processed foods are essentially factory creations. They're typically packed with ingredients that you'd be hard-pressed to find in your home kitchen. Think of artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, emulsifiers, and other additives designed to enhance taste, texture, and shelf life. So, what's the big deal, you might ask? Well, these foods are often high in unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium, while offering little to no nutritional value. They're like the empty promises of the food world, alluring, but ultimately unfulfilling. Common examples of ultra-processed foods include packaged snacks like chips and cookies, instant noodles, soda, and ready-to-eat meals. They're everywhere, from supermarket shelves to vending machines, and it's incredibly easy to fall into the habit of reaching for these quick, tasty options. But frequent consumption of these foods can lead to a plethora of health risks. Studies have linked them to obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. And let's not forget the impact on our gut health. The lack of fiber and the presence of various additives can disrupt our gut microbiota, which plays a crucial role in our overall health. Moreover, these foods can also lead to overeating. Their high energy density and low satiety value mean that you can consume a lot of calories without actually feeling full. Combine this with their irresistible taste, and you've got a recipe for weight gain and other associated health problems. Now, we're not saying you should never indulge in your favorite bag of chips or a can of soda, but it's essential to be mindful of your consumption and make an effort to balance it out with whole, unprocessed foods. So next time you reach for that packet of chips, remember what you're really signing up for. Moving on to our second category, dairy products. Now, we all know that dairy is a staple in many diets worldwide, packed with essential nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and protein. But, as with many things in life, it's not all black and white. Dairy products, especially in high quantities, can come with their own set of problems. For starters, they are a common allergen. Many people suffer from lactose intolerance, a condition where the body lacks the enzyme lactase, which breaks down lactose, a sugar found in milk. This can lead to uncomfortable digestive issues, like bloating, gas, and diarrhea. But even for those who can tolerate lactose, consuming too much dairy can still be problematic. Some studies have linked high dairy consumption to an increased risk of certain health issues. For example, there's evidence suggesting a connection between dairy and acne. There are also links to certain types of cancer, like prostate and ovarian cancer. And let's not forget the potential for high dairy consumption to contribute to heart disease due to its high saturated fat content. Now let's address the cow in the room, the controversy surrounding dairy. Yes, it's true that dairy is a rich source of nutrients, but it's also true that these nutrients can be found in other foods. Leafy greens, fortified plant-based milks, and certain types of fish, for example, are great sources of calcium. In fact, The nutrients in these foods can often be easier for our bodies to absorb and use. In the end, it's all about balance. If you enjoy dairy and it makes you feel good, there's no need to cut it out completely. But it's also important to be aware of the potential downsides and to consume it in moderation. So, the next time you reach for that cheese wheel or pour a glass of milk, take a moment to consider whether you're consuming dairy for the sake of nutrition or simply out of habit. Remember, moderation is key when it comes to dairy. Next on our list, fast food and fried food. Let's dive right into the crunch of this matter. These quick and easy meals are often the go-to for many on a tight schedule. But did you know that these mouth-watering morsels could be wreaking havoc on your health? It's a hard pill to swallow, but the truth is, regular consumption of fast and fried foods can lead to an array of health issues. The high levels of unhealthy fats and sodium found in these foods can contribute to conditions such as heart disease, obesity, and high blood pressure. Not to mention, they often lack the essential nutrients your body craves and needs to function optimally. Over time, the consumption of these fried delights can lead to long-term impacts on your body, affecting not just your physical health, but also your mental well-being. Fast food might be convenient, but at what cost? Coming in at number 4, added sugars. They may be the sweetest part of your meal, but they're far from the healthiest. When we talk about added sugars, we're not just talking about the extra spoonful you put in your coffee. These are the sugars and syrups that are added to foods and drinks when they're processed or prepared. They're not just in your desserts and sodas, they're hiding in your pasta sauces, your bread, even your so-called healthy breakfast cereals. The overconsumption of added sugars has been linked to a host of health issues, from obesity to heart disease, type 2 diabetes to certain types of cancer. So, the next time you're reaching for that extra candy bar or pouring yourself another glass of juice, remember, those added sugars aren't just satisfying your sweet tooth, they're contributing to a global health crisis. It's time to rethink that sweet tooth. And finally, our number 1, trans fats. Now, trans fats might not sound like a big deal, but let me assure you they are. These are a type of unsaturated fat that can occur naturally in some foods, but are most often found as artificial trans fats, used to enhance flavor and extend shelf life. The problem with trans fats is that they're not just bad for you, they're really bad for you. They increase your bad cholesterol levels while decreasing your good cholesterol levels, leading to a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. And here's the kicker, they're hidden in plain sight. Trans fats lurk in many of the foods we love and consume daily. They're in baked goods like donuts and cookies, in fried foods like French fries and chicken nuggets, and even in snack foods like popcorn and potato chips. But don't worry, there's a way to fight back against this hidden enemy. The first step is to become a label detective. Check the nutrition facts on your food packaging and avoid anything that lists partially hydrogenated oils. That's just code for trans fats. Secondly, make a conscious effort to choose healthier alternatives. Swap out your buttery popcorn for a plain variety, opt for baked goods made with unsaturated fats, and try to limit your intake of fried foods. And finally, consider cooking more meals at home. This gives you complete control over what goes into your food and allows you to make healthier choices. So there you have it, the top 5 foods that could be slowly killing you. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and here's to your health.